Hey guys, do you think it's important that we have a government that's reasonable? I think most of you would agree that, yeah, that's fair. That's a fair request. That's a reasonable request. Well, why do we have a tax code that is so stupid, so complex, so opposite of any type of, what Steve Forbes used to talk about, a flat tax where you do it on a postcard? You say, okay, I make $250,000, flat tax is 10%, I pay this much. Or I make $25,000, you multiply it by 10%, you know exactly how much you're going to pay. Now, we don't have that. In fact, we have something so complex that it's created a whole nother industry. And a whole lot of people, not even necessarily dumb people, either don't have the time or it's unreasonable to expect them to figure it out, actually pay extra money to pay other people to figure out how to calculate all that. Do you think that's reasonable? I mean, seriously, people. If there was ever a time to wipe away the tax code, oh, we're in it now. We're in it. Why are we the people not worthy of a reasonable tax code? No, we can't just, sorry. These guys have proven you can't just tweak in and adjust it. What we have to do is burn what we have. We have to burn the whole tax system we have and throw it away. Because if you try to amend things to it, it's just going to further clutter everything. You have to strip the whole thing. Maybe you have to strip the whole agency and dump the whole entire agency and rebuild a new agency and make sure that no one who works in the current agency is allowed to come over to the new agency and infect it. Because it's an infectious disease, what they have. Oh, it's killed a lot more people than the coronavirus, hasn't it? It's a modern type of slavery. You guys got any ideas? What did you think years ago? And obviously he was just reading a script and that wasn't really going to happen because that wasn't part of the natural selection that goes on in the U.S. What did you think about when Steve Forbes had this postcard flat tax idea? Well, I know the tax accountants didn't like it. Wouldn't that be great? You make $250 of income, you figure out your percent, whether it's 5 or 10%. You write a check for $25, you're done. That's just as easy as figuring out the sales tax on your dinner bill. Why don't we do that? That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? That would make way too much sense. Let me know.